Here we are in my laundry room, and today we're looking at these earthwash laundry sheets. Now, I want to tell you a couple of great things about these. Number one is if you have a kid in college or a low water washer, those pods and detergent powders just don't dissolve like we would hope they would in a home washer, like this one. So the sheets are a must. College kids complain all the time. They have this white powder on their shirts. They can't figure out what it's from. It's from the pods or the powder that they're using. And liquid in college is such a mess to have to store it, especially in the dorms. These sheets are what you want to use. Also, these sheets advertise themselves as being a reduction to plastic and to pods in the environment. So you're already helping be earth friendly when you go to wash your sheets. We switched over to washer sheets a while ago. My mom actually introduced me to them. And what she loves is when she does a small load, she can tear them apart, or when she does a full load, she can use a full sheet. So let me show you how those work. Again, these are by the company Earthwash. You just open them right here at the top in the little bag, and then they come wrapped already for you so nicely. So then you can open up the perforation and they'll come out one sheet at a time. So let me show you that. And then you can see the sheets are right in here like this. And this particular box came with 32. So it's one sheet per full load. So one sheet per load, but if you're doing a double load, then it would be 2 sheets. A triple load, you do 3 sheets. So you have to pay attention to your washer and what it considers a full load, a double load, and a triple load. If you were doing a half load, you would use a half of a sheet. And if you were hand washing something, you could use a fourth of a sheet and do it in the sink. It is safe to use with your hands on hand washing, but of course you would never touch your eyes with it, and you'd want to wash your hands thoroughly when you're done, just like you would with any hand washing when you have a detergent involved. This particular one is scent-free, so it's advertised to be good for sensitive skin as well. Let me see if I've missed anything else. Well, it just advertises that no measuring is needed, which obviously, like for the cap of the lid, you don't need to, and I just explained to you how the sheet number works. And then it is also compatible with hot and or cold water. So again, if you are doing a normal size load, then you're going to take one sheet, and the sheet itself does feel thick, but it will dissolve in the water. And like I said, if you're going to do a half sheet or a half load, you can do a half sheet, which I just use my kitchen shears to cut it apart. You can use it however you want. And then if you're going to do a hand washing, you would just use a quarter sheet. So when I do a load in my top loader, I actually like to put the sheet in first, and then I'll load my clothes in or my towels. And if I see that the load is too big, if I'm doing a double load as I'm filling the drum, then I'll go ahead and add a second sheet in. But I like to get the second sheet in on the side between the drum and the clothes. I don't like it to lay on top. Again, I want it to touch water. I want it to dissolve sooner than later. So this is just what we use. I have college kids. This is what they take to college. Even for the storage alone at college, just the big plastic jugs that the pods come in are so large. Again, there's not a lot of space in college. And then the liquid is just a disaster if it spills or gets down the side of your bottle. So this is so easy, so convenient, and I do highly, highly recommend you trying out washer sheets.